Oh, my amazing friends. Today, we are introducing something incredible. It is the IBD Food Pyramid. This is for people with the inflammatory bowel diseases, Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, microscopic colitis, and indeterminate colitis. So you're going to see that lean, amazing, high quality protein is emphasized at the top. Now, listen, we know that red meat can be a sensitive item for some people with inflammatory bowel disease, but for others, it can be very healing. So that's why it's on there. You'll see that salmon is emphasized on there. Notice how that's a low mercury fish. Things like tuna are high mercury and can exacerbate inflammatory bowel disease. You'll notice a wide diversity of fruits above vegetables on this pyramid. Okay. There's actually really no true vegetable that's pictured on here except for the carrot. You can see the zucchini, for example, at the bottom, and the squash. Those are fruits. Actually, fruits are generally better tolerated for people with Crohn's disease and ulcerative colitis than vegetables. Notice that the apple is skinned at the top. That was intentional, right there. It's important for certain types of hard to digest fibers that you eliminate those, especially in a foundational phase for your healing of IBD. You'll also notice a high amount of polyphenols and flavonoids. These items are found in cherries, in berries, and dark fruits. They are extraordinarily healing. They're not only anti-inflammatory, they modulate multiple cytokines, but they also are prebiotics and they actually feed good bacteria. Also going to notice that the starches begin to be introduced lower down in the pyramid. Things like carrots and zucchini are not the same types of starches as, for example, a sweet potato or a regular potato or rice, and that's why they are higher up and more emphasized. Starches are involved directly in modulating the microbiome. And sometimes it's important for us to decrease the amount of pathogenic species involved in IBD and introduce traditional starches later on. And that's why you can see that starches are at the very bottom. Okay. You can see that it's okay to do a little bit of those, but oftentimes it's important to give your gut and essentially your microbiome just a little break. And you're going to notice that dairy is also emphasized towards the bottom. Kefir can be very difficult for some people, especially in the foundational healing phases, but can be very, very beneficial at other times. And hard cheeses, for example, can be well tolerated at times, but not always. Remember, every single IBDer is different. You have unique needs, wants, biological needs. Okay. You have unique cultural differences. You have different access to foods. Okay. And so your pyramid is going to look a little bit different, but this for many of you will be an incredible starting point. Let me know what you think of this food pyramid.